Green flag falls to send them on their way in the 5th point scoring heat of the Modified Rod Championships, and charging into turn 1 they go. The 7 of Steve Fortune's the leader and is well out in front at this stage. The 79 car is holding down second place at the moment, and that's Robert Stevens from Sydney. Maxwell coming up on the outside of him to look for second place, and he might get it. Yes, he does. Stevens is back to third, and then comes Hopwood in the 55 car, and David Hopping trying to come right round the outside. Graham Edmund is down low on the inside, and Hopwood's in a bit of trouble there and has lost some places as Hopping and Harris. Oh, Harris getting into trouble. The 79 car of Stevens balked him badly. Now it's Neil Gillespie in the number 3 car. We were advised earlier that Alan Harris's engine is blown and he's asked for permission to run in the number 3 car, but he's not scheduled until the next heat. So this is Neil Gillespie in this heat. On their way at the restart, and Maxwell tried to move up on the outside of Fortune. Fortune, the Sydney driver, still has the lead. The Lismore driver, Maxwell, trying to come up on the inside of him to get the big points in this heat of the New South Wales Modified Rod Championship. Steve Fortune leads. Maxwell coming up on the inside of Fortune. Fortune out wide. Maxwell down low. Maxwell's car looks to be handling very well. Fortune the leader. Maxwell trying to come up on the inside, and he's got the better of him. And Maxwell now goes to the lead. Fortune tries to come back on the inside of Maxwell, but Maxwell goes to the lead. Graham Edmund got into trouble up on the wall. The steering There'll be 4 laps to go when the green flag sends them away for the restart. Maxwell has pole position and Fortune on his outside. Fortune got away better than Maxwell on the inside, and Fortune might be able to get the lead back. Maxwell on the inside, Fortune on the outside. Oh, Fortune's got much more pace out of turn 2, and he kicked right away from Maxwell. Fortune is the leader. Maxwell is in second place. Then comes Neil Gillespie, followed by David Hopping, and then Terry Hopwood. But quite clearly, Steve Fortune did better with the outside of the grid. Maxwell is now going to try and come back at him. Fortune got out a little wide. Maxwell tries to drive up on the inside, but Fortune has got his foot planted flat to the floor. He's going to try and get out the big points here if he can. A lap and a half to go, and the Sydney driver Steve Fortune, who lost the lead to Bruce Maxwell before the stoppage, has won that lead back and is fighting hard to hang on to it. Fortune the leader. Maxwell tries to come at him on the inside. Got a little crossed up, lost a little bit of ground. Coming into turn 3, but come and take the checkered flag, and that's a good fight back by the Sydney driver Fortune. He's managed to take the big points away from Bruce Maxwell, who's second. Third place goes to 3 Neil Gillespie, then the 2 of David Hopping, followed by the 55 of Hopwood. The other 55, then 17, 29 King and 69 Cosgrove.